Welcome, one and everyone, to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings, episode 245. I am your neighborhood-friendly Oxhorn here, as always, with my suspender set to maximum stun. And this is a unique episode, because I'm actually prepared for this episode. Yeah, that's right. Even though I was stuck in traffic for an hour to get home from work, I still managed to sit myself down and prepare for the show before I clicked the little stream live button. So, we've got a great show for you today. I've got a lot of great consumables and combustibles that I'm going to enjoy, and hope you all can enjoy them vicariously through me. A lot of familiar faces in the chat today. Varler, Mr. Bubbles, and Trevor Green on Twitch. Good to see you guys. Autumn, Shiyu, Dragon XL, Gentleman Badger, Greg, McLovin Hardtongue, Megan Jitson, everybody, Baldox, Ghoulbreath, and so many names that I can't even repeat because it would be too many. It's a pleasure to see you all here. Got a great show. Got all your fan art up and ready to show off. You guys have been voraciously creating fan art. I think voracious is a good term, because I think there were like 20 different pieces of fan art that were submitted to our Scotch and Smoke Rings Facebook group. I'm not going to show all of them because I'm starting to notice an increase in quantity and a decrease in quality. Not that I'm picking on anybody, but I even noticed that many of you fine fans have been making comments saying, remember everybody, that fan art needs to be fan art somehow related to the program, not just one's latest artistic vomit into Microsoft Paint. So I'm going to be a little bit more discriminatory on the fan art that I show during the program. El Toro Guaco is in the chat. Good to see you, El Toro Guaco. Been a long time since I've seen you. Ghoulbread says, cough, cough, Autumn and I, XD. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. William Moore is in the chat. He says, hail, hail, good Sir Oxhorn. I trust your hat has not been crushed, nor your Scotch glass been broken. Nay, my friend, neither have been damaged. Both are in full and working order. Rico Maple says, what is up, man? Not much at all, except for a fantastic evening of cigars and scotch. I say cigars and scotch, as this show is about, well, cigars, and of course, scotch. But today I'm going to amp things up a notch. I do have a very fine bottle of scotch. It's the Dewar's White Label that I've had for a number of weeks. Oh, that reminds me. Now, I'll get to that later in the program. Let me pour my drinks. Ghoulbreath, your comment on Skype meet and greet reminds me. If you, alright, so I'll just say, look, if you're on Scotch and Smoke Rings right now, you're going to notice something new on the site. If you look over in the right-hand corner, you're going to see a button that says leave a message, or something like that. If you click on that button, it's going to open up your microphone and you can actually record your voice leaving me a message. Now, I don't have all of that room on my server to have too many messages from you fine ladies and gentlemen. So if the function is abused, I will sadly have to retire that. But what I envision this new feature being is a way for me to actually respond to voicemail, to respond to actual verbal questions from you. And it's kind of fun, and I think it'll be a blast as long as everybody respects it and does very short questions. No more than 10 seconds. Please time yourself. And then next week, I'm going to go through all of the ones that I get, and I'll answer the ones that I like best. So there's no promise that I'll answer your question, just because there are so many of you, and I can't respond to every single question. But if I happen to have time for it, and I remember, I will be sure to answer your question. So, new feature only at scotchandsmokerings.com. It's not on Twitch TV, it's on scotchandsmokerings.com, and I will be sure to answer your question if I can. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Bottoms up. What type of cigar are you smoking, my man? Says Trevor Green 98. I'm smoking a Victor Sinclair Series 55. Don't know if you can see it. It's a box-pressed cigar. Box-pressed cigars, for some reason, taste better to me. I don't know the science behind it. I'm sure a cigar aficionado who is far more astute than I could break down the chemical composition of the cigar oils as they sit on the leaf of a box press. I don't know. But I think they taste better, and that's what I'm smoking today. Now, I said that things are a little different today because while I am having Scotch, I am also having Ruthless Rye IPA. I am considering going through a couple of local brews every month here at scotchandsmokerings.com because Washington is really well known for being a place where local brews are brewed, and they're becoming rather famous in the United States. So I figured I'd go through some of my favorites. Last week we had Hoegaarden, which was good. It was a good Belgian beer. But I wanted to try a local one. I believe this one is made here in Washington State. So we're going to drink beer and Scotch while smoking cigars here at scotchandsmokerings.com. I know how to have a good time. I'm just saying. We're all going to have a blast. Hey, a lot more people showing up at Twitch. Good to have you all here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a good time. All right, fan art time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be having some fun with this today. I've got a few plans, but let me move my screen over to the side so that I can share the fan art that's been submitted via you fine ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So, for those of you who know, I accept your fan art every week on our Scotch and Smoke Rings Facebook group. It's an open group to the public. If you want to join, I'll give you the link so that you can join. We'll be getting to Hearthstone in a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, but you spend so much time creating fan art that I just wanted to make sure that I showed it off. So, here's this one, submitted by Autumn, and let's see if I can maximize it. It's a picture of me as a dwarf over here. There. Now you can actually see it. So if I were a dwarf, I would look like this, right? Dwarfs for the Horde. Everybody knows that the only alliance race that I can stand is, of course, the dwarf. And if I could do a swap, I would definitely swap the Blood Elves for the dwarves. Anyway, you did a very nice job, Autumn. A great depiction, so thank you very much. Then we have this from Greg Hartung, and he says, I know this revolves more around me than Oxhorn, but Autumn insisted that I post this for you all to observe her fine work upon my request following my glorious victory against Oxhorn in Hearthstone with my new trump card, Al Akir. Alright, look, I recognize the fact that you defeated me brutally in Hearthstone last week. I'm still suffering from the bruises, and they're painful. But this, honestly, Autumn, look, I am normally a big fan of your work, but this is not a legitimate depiction of our very good Greg Hartung. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of updates here let's see. If we really want this to be a true and honest depiction, we're going to have to crack open the Photoshop, right? And, you know, maybe grab this tool right here and choose a color. Oh, I don't know. How about red? And just gingerly update it just a little bit. Right. Okay. I see this. I normally don't edit your fan art, so this has nothing against you, Autumn. I really wanted to bring forth the honesty and the truth of reality. So wait, here we go. Oh, a neck one. Oh, those are nasty. Ugh, they're so painful. Well, anyway, thank you for that one, Autumn. And Greg, I'm totally not bitter about you defeating me in Hearthstone last week. Not at all. We're classy gentlemen, and we give and take. We give and take. So thank you. Thank you for that one, Greg and Autumn. Nicely done. Nicely done. Here's one from Evan, and it says, one of my 6th grade students just earned an A for the year. Right? Let's take a look at what the 6th grade student said. I like bacon. You like bacon. We like bacon. Compound sentences. I like bacon very much, so I eat bacon. You like bacon a lot, so you eat bacon. We like bacon so much, so we eat bacon. Let's try now with the subject first. Bacon is so amazing. Bacon is very crispy. Bacon is very steamy. Steamy bacon? Oh my goodness. This is like bacon as an HBO special. Adjectives first. Crispy bacon in my mouth. Amazing bacon in my mouth. Wow, now it's Dr. Seuss and bacon. Tasty bacon on a plate. Tasty bacon, ain't it great? Adverbs first. Quickly I chewed and swallowed the bacon. Quietly I devoured all of the bacon. Happily I ate every single strip of bacon. Now this is a child who has amazing intuition, or was probably guided by a bacon-loving father. But either way, nicely done. Thank you for that submission this week, Evan. Then we have this one from Christina, and I can't play it for long because I don't know how well video translates during a live broadcast. But it's a dolphin that blows smoke rings, right? Actually, it's a dolphin that blows air rings. Look at that. Yeah, I'm sure your frame rate is excellent. I'm sure you're just skipping along here. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. It's an air bubble ring. Anyway, you can see the full video on the Scotch and Smoke Rings Facebook group if you guys want to check that out. Then there's this, which is pretty fantastic. I had a fantastic bottle of Hoegaarden last week, and there were a few snickers in the audience about the name. This is how it's spelled, H-O-E, Garden with 2 A's. It's a Belgian word, and I'm sure it means delicious beer. But there were a few snickers, and so Gulbreth said, this is what you should show the kids. And of course, it's a bunch of garden hose in a garden. Of course, where else would a hoe be but in a garden? So thank you for making this and continuing to keep this G-rated here at ScotchandSmokerings.com. We do appreciate your efforts, Gulbreth. And then we have this submitted by Hayden, and it says Evan Mandalorians rock the beard. Now look, I realize that I'm not up with the whole pop culture and the kids and the interwebs, so I'm not sure who this is, but he does have a beard. And I have to say, I approve of the beard. So congratulations, sir, on rocking an epic beard. Here's this one from Nathan, and I don't know if I showed it off last week or not, but if you ever wanted to cosplay as Duck Dynasty, apparently they've got beards for that. So there you go. They've got all of the Duck Dynasty beards available on Amazon, and you can buy them and have fuzzy faces. I think that's pretty cool. I realize that there are toupees for men who are insecure with their baldness, and I'm sure these now exist as beard chin toupees for those who are insecure with their lack of facial follicles. So it's good to know that they exist for those ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to share this. I created a beard oil recipe on my website, growabeardnow.com. I realize that some of you don't like to plop down $20 a bottle for a bottle of 1 ounce beard oil. So I went through all the different ingredients that go into creating beard oil, and I gave you my own beard oil recipe, as well as where you can get things like bottles and eyedroppers and all sorts of stuff like that. So if you're interested in making your own brand of beard oil, this is a handy tool for you. I hope you guys like it. I had a productive week last week, so just let me share it with you. I also wrote a guide on how to fix a patchy beard. One of the #1 comments that I get on my website, growbeardnow.com, is, Oxhorn, why is my beard patchy? And here's an example of a poor fellow who's got a patchy beard. And I answer the science behind it, why your beard is patchy, and I give you some tips and advice on how to fill in a patchy beard. So there you go, my guide to fixing a patchy beard. And I had another one. Where did it go? I'll find it here in a minute. Here's something that I found fairly interesting. A few days ago was April Fool's Day, and I wanted to show off some of the beard-related April Fool's jokes. The White House decided to have a fun time, and they announced their Council on Beards for April Fool's Day. Yeah, so apparently after the president sat down with Zach Galifianakis, he was inspired in a bearded way to create the Council of Beards. So funny, thank you. And then Think Geek decided to create their own video, and they realized that not every man has the follicles he needs. So they created Mr. Beard, which is of course a spin on Mr. Coffee. It's like a beard press. You put your beard into this machine, you select the cup that you like best, it's got your beard in it, and then you just let the lasers etch this beard right on your face. I could see how a device like this would be attractive to the non-bearded individuals. Sadly, it does not work, although if you go to growbeardnow.com, you can learn all about beard transplants, which apparently are a real thing. Lil Tim says, does he actually play Hearthstone? I haven't seen him play yet. Yes, my friend, I do actually play Hearthstone. This is a ritual. At the beginning of every show, I show off your fan art, and we banter back and forth, and then I play Hearthstone. So another article I wanted to cue you into before I move on to Hearthstone is my article on beard grooming. I completed this yesterday, and the very talented Mike Mozart lended us a picture of his follicles for the article. And for those of you who are interested in growing your own beards and just need to know how to groom them, I completed an epic article with all of the tools you need to groom your beard. So there you go. Finally, before we move on, I wanted to introduce you to Beard Swipe. This is a pretty clever app that actually one of you introduced me to. You shared it on my Facebook page. Sadly, it is an April Fool's joke, but what it is it's an app that allows you to open your iPhone by swiping your beard on it. And the video isn't working very well, so I sadly can't play it for you, but I'll share the link. I have no relation with these guys. I don't have business with them. I just thought it was funny. So there you go. That's all the fan art and submissions for this week. I now get to close these tabs so that my computer runs a little better. Let me also close Photoshop, even though this picture of Greg with the acne is just beautiful to behold. I never knew that I had such artistic depths within my soul. You know, I don't do this typically, but Greg's a great sport, so I can pick on him a little bit. Especially since he picks on me every week with either King Crush or the latest legendary card that he's gotten from Hearthstone. So you had it coming, Greg. This is what happens when I talk too much. My cigar goes out. Alright, while I fire up Hearthstone in the background, I'll answer some more of your questions and messages. Thrax says, whoa, almost missed the show. Good evening, Oxhorn and family. Good evening, Thrax. Pleasure to have you here, my friend. Strengths says, does Ox challenge people on the stream at all? Yes, if you're watching the show right now, I will happily play you. The way it works in Hearthstone is you can't play somebody unless you're friends with them on the same friends list. And my friends list is maxed right now, so I'm going to clean it up a little bit. And I tend to get a lot of requests during the show, so I cannot guarantee that I will play with you. And I also can't guarantee that the game will stay on long enough for me to be able to play with you. So let me situate my chat boxes and all of this nonsense in the background so that I can actually see your comments while I'm destroying you with my warrior. And you all can just listen to the beautiful music. All right. Good to see you guys. All right, so let me share my screen. There we go. Man, this technology is crazy. Here we are. I am on Hearthstone, and I will play people. Challenge me. And as you can see, I'm getting a lot of canceled challenges. Let's see if this works. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Oh, waiting. Shoot. We can do this. Oh, and it's canceled. Oh, this is tragic. What? John, here we go, Ghoul Breath. We got this. Choosing my warrior. Bottoms up. Cheers. I think we can do it. See, the reason this is an issue is because Hearthstone is kind of bugged. And there we go. See, that's the issue right there. Just sorry about that, Ghoul Breath. It wasn't my fault. That's just the way Blizzard's got this thing up and running. So here's the new game. Let's see how many times Oxhorn can crash before he actually can log in and play some Hearthstone. Gentleman Badger says, it's tilted, Oxhorn. Oh, no. You guys are all noticing that my YouTube award is crooked in the corner. Funny thing is, I didn't actually do that. Oh! The game is playing. Fantastic. I launched Hearthstone in just enough time to actually get it to work. Not sure exactly how that happened, but I'm not going to complain. Look, since I'm in the middle of a game, I'm not going to go and fix my tilted award over there. I guess I'm just going to have to drive you OCD guys crazy. Cheers to being driven crazy. Alright, shoot. Mano a mano. I shall destroy you with my weapons of mass weaponing. Let's see. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so as you can see, my friends list is completely full. I'm going to go through here and try and remove people who have not logged in over a month to try and free up some room. Oh, I can't unfriend myself. Alright. There we go. Oh, what did you do? There we go. Sensuna asks, how do I add you? You have to go in through Battle.net and add me as a friend. I'm Oxhorn, number 1649, and that is how you add me. Big Troublemaker rightly notes that I should have played the pirate. That's true, I really should have. But sadly, I was not thinking. I was distracted by a program, right? I'm making things and so forth. However, I think I can still win this. I couldn't have killed the buzzard with the axe because of this nice guy right there. Oh my goodness! So many things going on. Oh, that's a pity. Should I or should I? Why not? Why not? Why not? Ha 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 ha! Take that! Mwah! Egmelizondo says, "Where are you from, my brother?" I am from Seattle. I am from Seattle, Washington, in the great Emerald State. What to do? What to do? I think I'll do that. And that. Ah! Blast it all. Alright, let's see if I got any new friend requests here. Yes! Et två prayer. And that one's not working for some reason. Alright, who else can I remove? I can remove this guy. Alright, well, what happened? What is this? Summon an awesome invention. At the end of your turn, give a random minion 1/1. Oh, that's not too bad. Alright, well, let's, Ah, really? If I make sure that he has no minions, then I am certain to gain that benefit. It says I have 99. Okay, here we go. Cheers, ladies and gents. Bottoms up. You know, I've got some scotch sitting here. I should probably imbibe a little of this wonder. Can't complain. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then that, and then that, and then that. No! No! Oh! Hey! Ha 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 ha! Oh ho ho! It was a trifling thing. Varler says, Ox, if we ever see you on while you aren't streaming, can we still challenge you? If you want, I may not accept because you never know what my schedule is going to be like. But yeah, I could, I'd be happy to, on many occasions, I'd be happy to continue to, to play. Alright, I mean, unless you get some sort of strange weapon-destroying card,
You are listening to
I pretty much have this, I think. Oh! Not my guys! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's try... Nope, let's try... that. Oh. If I let that live, then there's gonna be... But you know what? I've got enough to... So yeah, I'll just... But you know, I kind of like the idea of doing... Yeah, let's do that. Oh, yes! And it pays dividends. Can't complain. Can't complain. Yes, I realize I could have. Thank you. Everybody's telling me that I could still win at that moment. But hey, I was having fun doing the math in my head. Oh wait. I only have 4 life. I didn't realize that I only had 4 life left. Which is, of course, why I'm now dead. I suppose that means that I should probably pay attention to chat. Oh, and then it crashes. Alright, let me try again. Alright! Next up, ladies and gentlemen, who wants a round fighting the undefeated champion of Hearthstone, who never makes rookie mistakes? The one, the only, me. Poor Shiut says, now I feel terrible. But you know what, my friend? You should not feel terrible. You took advantage of that which was offered you, and you should never feel bad for that. Oh my goodness, everybody is challenging me out of the yin-yang. Yes. No. Let's try this. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. Yes. Come on, Greg, let's do this. Nope. Okay, let's wait. Nope. Alright. Yes, here we are. The comments on Twitch are just priceless. Alright, we got in, Majin Jitsun. Alright, paying attention to what I'm doing. Here we go. Alright, let's see if there are any other friend requests. Yes. Bingo! Alright, I'm running out of guys who have not been online in a month to remove. So, here we go. Oh, yeah, it's my turn. Okay. Let's see here. Nope, just gonna do that. There, I accepted your friend request, and I now have room for many more. This one doesn't seem to be working, though. Even though I'm trying to accept it. Varler says, it said I canceled the challenge. I did no such thing. Evil Battle.net client. Yes, this happens when more than one person tries to challenge somebody to a duel on Hearthstone. It just gets confused, so. Drake Kares 91 says you made Rafflemal. That's awesome. I didn't realize. Yes, good sir. I did make Rafflemal. Pleasure to have you in the chat today. I'm trying to accept it, my friends. I'm clicking yes. So you can see my screen. I'm clicking the green button that says accept, and it's not accepting. So it's not my fault. It's some sort of bug. Here, I'll cancel it, and then you can send it again. And I can't even cancel it. All right, I can't accept it or cancel it. So sorry. All right, where are we at? I could do that. Yes, yes, I could do. Interesting. I could do any number of things, but I think for the time being, I'll do this. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Bottoms up. We all live in regret. Some of our regrets are about loves long gone. Others are about games we could have won in Hearthstone. I'm sure they'll all equally haunt us in our old age. Okay. Easy decision. Okay, things are looking up. Strinkles says, "Hey Oxhorn, do you listen to Flogging Molly?" Indeed, I do. I do enjoy a good Flogging Molly. I tend to play Irish music on this program on like St. Patrick's Day, or the show right after St. Patrick's Day, but on other days, I tend to do classy music. Not that Irish music isn't classy, of course. Good way to make good use of Monsieur Le Charge. Et trois, tres, fiora. En vigo. Ha ha ha. Eco Genie says, Oxhorn, do you ever get a bit drunk or intoxicated? If yes, what crazy have you done while feeling happy? I'm glad you asked that question. So my philosophy on imbibing fire water is to not get drunk. I believe that it's no testament to a man's temperance or maturity to get drunk, especially on a frequent basis. The point of alcohol is to sip it slowly and enjoy the flavor while chatting with your friends, which I believe is what I'm doing at the moment. Of course, there were times in my past, in fact, actually only one time. I've only been drunk once. I regret it. Nothing crazy ever happened, so don't start asking for stories. But let's just say one is not on one's best behavior when one is intoxicated by the fruit of the grain tree. So I try to avoid it, and I recommend that we all do likewise. Okay, this is looking up. 13 health to go. I'm feeling good. Round 5.
Why not email your friends right now? Let them know about the wonderful music.
Trevor Green 98 says, you're going down against me. Quite possibly, if you can get into a game. The way Hearthstone acts sometimes, we just get kicked out of games. Inko Genie says, I'm still puzzled as to why people butcher my name. Well, I certainly hope I got it right. Drax Scary 91 says a very good thing. Yeah, I didn't actually think about that. That's a good point. And I'm glad you made me think about that, because I'm thinking about that now while I make my decisions. Of course, that is assuming that one has what you mentioned a moment ago. In which case one would use that. But it looks... I mean, if I take this... You know what? Just going for it. Ha 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 ha! I just like the fact that I got my charge guy here. Imagine Jitsin, this is a fantastic battle. I am glad to finally meet you on the field of battle. And hopefully, destroy you. Lukinator once says, Oxhorn, how is hippie neighbor Tom? Hippie neighbor Tom is about as hippie as he can be. Can't fault him for acting according to his nature. Hippies tend to look like hippies, so... Or to act like hippies. Good game, my friend. Good game. But the truth is, I haven't seen Tom in a while, so I can't tell you how he is. I'm sure he's fine, and I hope he's fine. We haven't had passive-aggressive battles recently, which is good news. And it crashed again. Thank you, Hearthstone, for making a bug-free environment. Is it still in beta, or is it actually out of beta now? See, Varler is getting down to the nitty-gritty of this game. He's teaching me method and numbers and magic and stuff, so it's good to have you here. I feel like I've got coaches in my corner helping me defeat my enemies. Everyone's telling me to fix the award. What, that? The thing that's just 2 inches away from me that I could just easily flick up and kind of... There, how's that? Is it nice and even? Oh my goodness. All right, John, let's do this. I think we got this going on, right? Yay! We got a battle. Of course, this does mean that the entire game is going to crash when I finish this battle by defeating Nalian. Oh, I'm fighting Nalian. Oh, I thought I was fighting John. I'm not sure what's going on, but there we go. The Gentleman Badger says, it's a genuine award. Yeah, like a leg lamp, right? Beer in one hand, scotch in the other. Nalian says, good luck. Good luck to you too, Nalian. I hope we have a gentlemanly battle. The Gentleman Badger is, of course, asking all of the frequent questions we get here at Scotch and Smoke Rings, the answers to which he knows perfectly well. Oh, you're saving it, my friend. Okay, I see what you're doing here. Well, let's see. Yes, I realize it's tilted, just ever so slightly. Here, let me... How's that? Are you OCD fellows going to be okay now? It's on even ground. Alright, there we go. You guys crack me up. My guy only has 1 health left. Oh. What can I do? What can one do, I dare ask you, to keep a man here long? The answer, pray, is as clear as day. There we go. Ghoulbreath is asking me, what's an Oxhorn? It's a good question. These are questions, the answers to which I have long fumed over. Oh, I hate this card. Alright, let's see here. Yes, I could do that. because I just hate that so much. So for those asking me to battle with you, I would love to have a battle with you. The way I have it set up is it's free for all. just whoever gets in first, of course, gets to play. Cthulhu Suppi says, may I ask you a few questions? You may ask away. And Varler finished the song that I was singing a moment ago. Good for you, Varler. I'm glad somebody remembers it. Okay. Let's see. Five. There we go. Perfect. Oh no! Tearing me up with your fire elemental. Oh my goodness. Oh no, not that. Ugh. Darn you and your fire bursts. Ouch. Okay, this is starting to get ridiculous. Dracobot says, "Hi there, that's a really amazing hat. Thank you and kudos to you for having exquisite taste." Navia says, "I've never heard the Kodo song before. I've got all my movies and all my music up at oxhorn.com. I'll give you a link. You can you can listen to my music for free and watch my movies for free from there." Jones says, "Taunt, Ox, taunt." I didn't have a taunt. I don't have... The taunts are not the ability.
Hello, everybody.
Alright, so let's try that. And we can try that. Alright, what can I do? I can do... Oh, he's got that on there, of course. There we go. Whoa, lots of questions. Okay, from Cthulhu Sepe. 1, are you a devout Jew / Muslim or Amish? Hold on a second. I gotta... no, I am a Christian. Nice beard, if none of the above. Thank you. Number 2, I'm drinking spiced rum and it's making me happy. Do you partake in non-Scotch beverages? What kinds? Yes, rum is my go-to beverage of choice. I do enjoy a good rum every now and again. The rum I like best is called Kraken. Number 3, I've taken up vaping and I managed to quit smoking as a result. I swear it saved my life, but there's a massive negative PR campaign against personal vaporizers in the media. What do you think about vaping? Would you ever consider making the switch? Sorry, I got distracted. I'm trying to play a game and answer at the same time. The answers to your questions are: I actually have an e-pipe. It's a vapor pipe. It's a pipe that's got just water vapor in it. And what happened? I'm about to be destroyed here. I've got nothing. Ah, I'm dead. Oh, okay. Take that, you blithering fool. I take that back, Nylan. You're actually a very talented player. I don't have anything against vaping. My brother smokes cigarettes, and I introduced him to the e-cigarette, the vape cigarette. What is that? The Black Knight? What did you just do to me? Destroy an enemy minion with... Oh, okay. See, you know what? I refuse to pay money on a game like this, and because of that, I don't have any of these nice legendary cards. But you know what? I'm not going to be a tool, and I'm not going to concede. I'm just going to throw what I have out there and let fate be fate. Yes, you have an entire front row filled with minions. Do what you have to do. Tear me to blithering pieces, but I will not concede. Although I do have to admit, you had to use a legendary, my friend. I didn't have to use any legendaries to die, so I guess that's a good argument for using legendaries. What? What's that? You've got one guy there. And he uses Lightning Storm against my one guy. Alright. Yes, you destroyed me. Pour some salt on that wound. I'll give you a lemon and you can just shove it right in. Alright. I didn't lose that. I simply failed to win it. That's all. That is the slight difference. And this is... I might have to change from being a warrior for my next one. Anyway, I have nothing against vaping, ladies and gentlemen, and I do think there's a negative PR campaign. I'm interested to see what the science on vaping will be. Nyland says that he had a hex. Alright, sure, you had a hex, my friend. You had a hex that says, whenever you fight Oxhorn, this is your I win card. Nicely done. Good job, sir. And of course, Ugg Maverick gives me a nice big old thing of salt. Oh, my turn. Okay, let's see. Oh, of course. Ghoulbreath, you're playing a hunter? Oh, I'm disappointed in you, Ghoulbreath. I thought it was only Greg that resorts to the hunter. Where is Greg? Is Greg still here? Yeah, Greg's still here. He says there's never a bad time to concede. Sure, sure. This from the king of concessions. Yeah, I don't want you to do that, so... There you go. Ghoulbreath defends himself by saying, my first WoW character was a hunter. I have to... Okay, in that case, I can understand. There we go. The Gentleman Badger says, I hope they bring Rexar back in the Warlords. Do you mean he's no longer in Azeroth? Did they remove him after Cataclysm? I hope not. I always enjoyed seeing him wandering around with his little bear pet thing. Okay. I hate secrets. And I have no idea what it is. Shoot. One way to find out. Oh, really? Okay. Fine. Well, at least I'll do this. And I won't have to hit any secrets. Oh, he's in the Outlands. He's in the Blade Edge Mountains now? Oh, I didn't realize that. Thanks, Greg, and shoot. Inkogini says, is Oxhorn a shaman or a warrior in real life? He can be both, but has to choose one. Wise. Sexy and the beard to be a shaman, but can pack a punch. Druid, actually. Druid in real life. Well, in World of Warcraft life. Okay. All right, my friend. The line is drawn in the sand. Let's see how you can do. Okay, I think it was a mistake to have both Scotch and beer. The show is nearly over, and I have barely touched either. Okay, where was I? That's right, about to destroy this guy. Alright, Ghoul Breath, my friend. Do what you do. No, not that guy. Ah, really? And then, of course, yes, yes. Destroy them with your little puppies. Okay. No more playing around. This is a video game and is therefore serious business. Yeah, sure. Okay. Friend requests. Alright, let me check my friend requests. Okay, I've got 2. And they both worked. Hooray! My friend requests actually work. What is that? Creature. Ah, not a hellhound. Is that what that is? Oh, a core hound. Well, one must do what one must do. Okay. Feeling good about this. Feeling good. Ghoulbreath says, I will not lose. Well, unless you've got King Crush or whatever that is, a gladiator's longbow, your hero is immune while attacking. I want that. Man, where did you get that? What is that, a 5? Oh, jeez. I want that. That's nice. Well, alright, bite on that, I guess. And in the interim, I will just whittle you down. As the sound editors on the Lord of the Rings movies said in the video commentary that accompanied the DVDs, chip away, chip, chip, chip away. Oh no, not that guy. I hate that guy. Last. Whenever a friendly beast dies, gain 2/1. Ooh, I hate that guy. Looking good. All right, matey. That was pure evil. Destroy a random enemy minion? You're just not making my life easy, are you? Ha 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 ha. Arcanite Reaper. Ho! Gulbreth says, now that's just not fair. I disagree, my friend. Fairness is in the eye of the beholder, and my eye beholds that as being quite fair. It's gonna hurt, but one's gotta do what one's gotta do. Alright, no, I don't want to end the game quite yet. I'll play for a little bit more after this battle. Whoever wins. I wonder who that will be. Oh. Interessant. I do approve. Okay. This game is starting to look like somebody is going to be winning. I won't say who. I'd hate to be accused of being cocky. So, we'll just let the numbers play. Captain Maximov asks a great question. Oxhorn, where do you get your classy music that is playing? This is a free streaming radio station called Radio Dismuke. I'll type it in for you. Just Google it. It's just a free streaming radio station. It's a lot of fun. And I use them every week here on the show. Well, my good Sir Ghoulbreth, it was a pleasure to fight you and to meet you on the field of battle. You are a classy gentleman for not conceding, but I am almost pained to have to do this. I tip my cap to you. Nicely done. Well played, good sir, well played. Ooh, and I got a reward. Yay, my warrior is now level 23. Huzzah! Oh, and I didn't crash. Well, that's a first. Ooh, Esper. Captain Maximov. All right, let's see if we can actually get through. And Captain Maximov canceled. Greg! Oh, and Greg canceled. Varler! And Varler canceled. Oh my gosh, this is infuriating. How can Blizzard not fix this bug? This is an insane, asinine bug. Surely they could have foreseen that something like this would happen. Oh, yes. Yes. Ah, blast it all. Tarnation in a handbag. Hopefully it'll do what it did that one time and kind of load things up. Right where I was. Bloodsheim says that, ooh, yes, resuming. Come on, come on. Yay! We did it, my friend. Although I have no idea who I'm fighting, it says unknown. Captain Maximov. Great. Captain Maximov. Let's do this. And Bloodsheim says that I've got a friend request pending. I don't see any friend requests pending, so... And I'm running out of people to remove. Here we go. I was able to remove one more. This 100 friend limit is very annoying. Alright, I now have room for one more, but I don't see any more friend requests. Alright, Captain Maximov, let's do this. Bam. Again, I don't promise battles to fans ahead of time. I basically just accept them as they come in because there's no way that I could keep count of it otherwise. What is that? The secret is hidden until an action occurs. I don't think I like the sound of that. Your move, my friend. Schlumpy says, "Holy, it's Oxhorn. How are you? I am doing very well. It's good to see you here. I hope you've been keeping up with all of my latest movies at Oxhorn.com. I've made like 56 of them, or 54. So if you haven't seen 54 Oxhorn movies, then you're definitely missing out. How was that for a smoke ring? Scotch, that's right, it is Scotch and smoke rings. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I know what secret that is. Anytime your character is attacked, do 2 damage to everybody on my side of this line. I sure hate those secrets. I tend to not use secrets when I play this game. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I just don't understand them. Billisalove says, "Are you cosplaying?" Yes, I'm cosplaying as this guy called Oxhorn. No, actually, I came back from work and I sat down and started streaming. This is what I wear every day. My coworkers give me strange looks, but they've come to accept it. They've come to accept it. Oh no! Oh, I hate that secret. You darned paladins and your blasphemy. Alright. Of course, that doesn't really make sense. Darned paladins and their blasphemy. Yeah. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Rye beer. I hate this weapon of theirs. That's ridiculous. That's way too crazy. It heals them and hurts me at the same time. Nuts! Billisalove says that you must have been born in the wrong generation. but I like your style. Why, thank you, good sir. I am, however, glad I was born in this generation because I work in digital marketing. And I don't think they had digital marketing departments 100 years ago, sadly. So I'm sorry, Blood's-Heim, that the friend request isn't coming in. I mean, you can see my list right now. I've been accepting them as fast as people can send them, and I've got 35 friends on right now. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Oh, wait. Was that it? Yes. Was that you? I hope so. Gulbreth says, oh, by the way, Ox, I'm going to PAX East next Sunday, which is in 10 days, as the Team Fortress 2 Medic. I'll make sure to look for any classy or gentlemanly items to buy there. Awesome! You should take photos of yourself and share them on the Scotch and Smoke Rings community so that we can all take a look at your awesome costume. All right, things are looking up. Okay, let's see. No, what was that? Oh, really? My poor guy. Oh no! Ouch! Rough stuff. Okay, things are looking up again. Shoot. Daggone it. Stupid Twitch. I banned the wrong person. Sorry, the gentleman badger. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Oh. Good game, Captain Maximov. Good game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good game, good game. I'm going to end the program here in a little bit. But as I tend to do at the end of every program is blow a smoke ring in the shape of a ship. That's right, I blow smoke ships. So let me know what's on your mind, and I will do my very best to create that ship. Regulars of Scotch and Smoke Rings know how this whole situation goes, but I will create a ship akin to what Gandalf does on a frequent basis. Let me know what you like. Sorry about that, Gentleman Badger. I totally did not mean to ban you. I was banning somebody else, and then the Twitch chat jumped up a bit, so I clicked on your name on accident. I'll unban you after the show. Magician says, smoke ship idea. Oxhorn sitting on his chair showing off his favorite fan art, playing Hearthstone, and when he's done, he closes the night with a smoke ship, taking a drink from his trusty glass. Yeah, that's every night for me. Every Thursday night, anyway. Mr. 8-Ball says, Gentleman Badger, Ghoul, and McLovin team with the Beard and Chief Smash to free Autumn and Tom from evil robot bunny Daleks. Anduin, Shuit, and Baldox team with Gibbs and from an Egg Maduro cigar-shaped starship rain down magic class-restoring bacon-flavored Scottish rum saving all the Horde and corrupted panda hunters and evil shawarma. That's pretty epic, my friend. Sensun84 says, a smoke ring in the shape of the Flying Dutchman, with a crew of angry murlocs blaming a gnome for their eternal plight and misery. Nice. Trevor Green 98 says, a bacon-stuffed turkey of thunk on a gnome ship. I like it. Captain Maximov says, Oxhorn traveling as a bacon evangelist, spreading the word of truth of bacon and the lies about heart-clogging via his whiskey-powered bacon boat, while he covets dirty hippies? Converts. Okay, I thought you said covet. While he converts dirty hippies to the ways of bacon in the classiest manner possible. I can dig it. Mr. Bubbles says, a smoke ring shaped like a cloud. I think I can do that one fairly easily. Shiut says, Oxhorn photoshopping Greg Hartung until he can't go out into public without dying of embarrassment while Oxhorn eats bacon. Nice. El Toro Guaco says, Kevin, Gavin, and the entire fans from Scotch and Smoke Rings sail on a mighty battleship to hunt down the evil twin of Oxhorn, who has kidnapped the real Oxhorn in a fort of cursed bacon and bans innocence. That's true. I did ban an innocent, so I guess I'm the cursed Oxhorn. Certs XD says, Oxhorn traveling through a tunnel of Kush good blueberry pumpkin mango pies. Cholesterol and peppermints. Chewy sour diesel smoke rings bestowed in a burrow of unveiling crumpets. Wow, that was a mouthful, and I suddenly want crumpets. Greg says, I was planning on playing my shaman deck against you, but that's not happening this week. I'm sorry, my friend. Maybe next week, if the fans will allow. William Moore says, Oxhorn flying in his jet-powered bacon bomber, shooting Murloc missiles and flaming beer keg bombs at an army of evil panda paratroopers. Man, I love your alliteration. Meanwhile, Staghorn and Thunk stand at the gates of Orgrimmar, punting TNT-wrapped gnomes at the invading panda army, while simultaneously Mortus and Lieutenant Colonel Virtue flank the entire evil panda army with a legion of zombie cyborg Kevin Bacon clones. Mind equals blown. All right, I am going to do William Moore's. Nicely done, good sir. Thank you, everybody, for your smoke ship ideas. They were all exceptional this week. So don't blink. If you blink, you're going to miss it.
If you are one of those who have always envied the owners of high-priced cars, envy no more. Why? Because this year,
Come on, catch fire.
new car buyers can afford an Oldsmobile. The prices of the 1934
Ooh,
style
mustache.
Oldsmobiles
Ooh.
are actually priced
Gotta love the smell of burnt mustache in the morning.
for their new cars this year. While prices generally have
Oh,
gone up,
Varler says, you missed mine, Ox, above Cirx's. Sorry, I didn't mean to miss yours. Varler says, a ship full of missed lethals and raging viewers, all which is made better when Oxhorn breaks out the Scotch for all. There's a party on the deck until the night has faded to day and all the gnomes have been punted overboard. Nicely done. Here we go.
right. One look makes you want one. One ride proves you're right.
Wow! Did you see it? It was only there for a moment, but before your very eyes. From our very good William Moore was Oxhorn, flying in his jet-powered bacon bomber, shooting Murloc missiles and flaming beer keg bombs and an army of evil panda paratroopers. Meanwhile, Staghorn and Thunk stand at the gates of Orgrimmar, punting TNT-wrapped gnomes at the invading panda army, while simultaneously Mortus and Lieutenant Colonel Virtue were flanking the entire evil panda army with a legion of zombie cyborg Kevin Bacon clones. He is, of course, referring to Kevin here. Well, Mr. Bubble says, it was my cloud. No, sir, you obviously did not see the majesty that was within that epic smoke ship that took all of my talent. Only this set bonus combined could create such artistry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings. We air every Thursday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. I hope to see you here next week, same Ox time, same Ox channel. And before we leave, we shall pour out a libation to our homies. And not really, we will drink it because we don't want to waste precious beer. Bubbly and refreshing. And we will take a sip of classy Scotch. And tip our caps. Until next time we meet. Stay classy, ladies and gentlemen.